wonderful, awesome people, and welcome back to Dark Cloud. And in the previous episode, we should have 100%ed the diorama. Wait, what? 89%? What? Okay, that's supposed to be 100, but I will double check everything. Wow, that was kind of a abrupt stop. I was like, oh, we'll go through and get ready for the boss. But then I realized, oh wait, I was supposed to check my diorama. I'm assuming that's because that's right. But I was like, hey, no, my diorama's not 100%, either because, we need to do something in Shipwreck, or I haven't placed something down right, so we'll find out. I said I like it here, I won't be complaining. Alright. That's 2 done. It's probably one of these I've got wrong, I bet. What about you, King? Have I got you the wrong way? Great, I hate this. It's probably gonna be all right, and here I am just double checking everyone. Is it okay for my deluxe car to be driven over dirt? That's no good, is it? Oh, have I got you the wrong way? Well, that says an all... Oh! Oh! Hey! So I just had... stupid King! Stupid King! I knew he'd be the bane of my existence! Just because I had it the wrong rotation. It's always one wrong rotation. So as long as there's like dirt behind the car, it's all good to go. So Queens is now 100% done. So we should get something out of this. Something decent, I hope. It looked decent when I was looking over my notes. Normally all the 100%s are worth it. Hi KrimZen, you've done it. The sheriff is waiting for you. Ah, KrimZen, thanks for stopping by. Not only did you restore the town of Queens, but you even made it better by accommodating people's requests. I don't know how to thank you. I should reward you with something. Let's see, these days it's gotten dangerous. I think you need a powerful weapon. Oh? Are we talking just as powerful as the Chronicle Sword? Here it is, please accept this. Is that the Macho Sword? Oh my god. Originally it was meant as a birthday present from my nephew in No Run. Good old Macho! But he sent it back saying a man should fight with his own hands and not with weapons. It's no good just sitting here. I'd rather you use it. It's special, so take good care of it. Oh my god, it's got muscles! It's got muscles and muscles! Okay, that was worth it. It was worth the scuttling around trying to figure out what I've done wrong. Oh my god, what is that? Oh, what do you upgrade into? I don't have my notes up for weapons. Let me fix that. I don't think this upgrades into anything spectacular, but I will double check. So when I said we got something good, I meant something funny. Macho Sword. Apparently went into 2, but I only see 1. The hell? What? Did they misalign? Huh? I think they're supposed to give me another line because... Oh, Macho Sword goes into Chronicle Sword apparently, but I've got 2. I don't want to upgrade it in case it's... Oh. Well, okay. So that's all we got. Oh yeah, we're not quite done yet in Queens because I can't do boss until I pick up the key. Alright, so that's where I left it off in the previous episode, was I forgot to do 100%, and I couldn't check diorama in the last episode because if it was 100%, we would have had the cutscene. So I was like, I'll leave it to this episode. So the comical sword was kind of worth the oopsies I didn't rotate someone properly. I thought I had everyone rotated properly, but I guess King is just annoying. And speaking of which, where's Rando? What are you gonna do? Gotta put this paper in this music box, then lock it. This box is our promise to each other. You keep the music box, and I keep the key. It takes both of us to open this music box, and without us both, we can't read the message inside. What did you write? Ah, that's a secret. When we finally join as one forever, that's when we'll open this once again. Music box key. And as you saw in the dungeon, there was a music box. I think Rando's disintegrated. Alright. Well, time to do the boss. So you will have to do a little bit of shipwreck. Also, heads up, by the way, for this boss, you will need Toan at max, especially with fire. And you'll need Ruby, or in this case, Nora, with potentially a good weapon and with good fire as well. So both Toan and Ruby with fire. I don't know if Zao counts, but I know Ruby is better for magical. And yeah, you will need to do a little bit of this. So for the sake of this, I'm going to go with Zao, since Ruby needs to be in top condition. Plus Zao can get through this just as quick. Ah, shit, cabin key needed. So as soon as you see the exit, go for it. Wait, no. Goro. Ah, here we go. That was easy. I'm gonna start with Toan, since you will need Toan. Bring plenty of healing items as well. Revival potions. Oh, you probably should have stacked up on more stamina drinks, but we are playing with Glitch Run. Wait, where is the key? So bring more stamina drinks if you're playing casually. Best weapons. Fire attribute at max, or not like max 99, but at least as high as you can go. Especially on Toan, since you will need to be hitting quite hard with that to bypass the shield. Saia, I wonder how many years later that we'll be reading this. The opening of this music box signifies us overcoming our difficult status in society and joining as one. But I know that we would never be blessed by all to be together. But still, the two of us from the future have decided the place will be probably a church at night, just the two of us. There would never be anyone blessing your future with a man of such low status. It is I from the past. I send these heartfelt words to you. Congratulations, Your Majesty. And you thought I said Dran was hard? Welcome to the hardest boss of the game. I've been waiting for you for a long time. Here at the bottom of the ocean. Ice Queen Saia. Weak to fire. That's all you gotta know. That's it. So at the start, she's gonna hit us with, I think, a whole bunch of icicles that we can't dodge, so don't bother using up your energy. And try not to get hit so much at the start of the dungeon either. Alright. Alright. So once the shield is gone, go into Ruby. Oh wait, I don't have fire on! Oh, she's dead. I forgot to put fire on! And make sure to have fire equipped. But I think I killed her. I'm frozen too. Okay, the boss is not that easy. As I said, I will have a proper video out for all of the bosses, by the way, and how to do it casually, not glitched. But the Saia is not that easy. Not at all. Hells to the no. As I said, I've been stuck on her because Toan could not bypass her shield for some odd reason. I didn't have enough fire. And in the end, I just died just trying to attempt to beat her, so that was... That's the quickest Saia battle I've ever had, let's just put it that way. My bitterness lives on. Yep, it's rando. I've always wanted. I wish I was able to return to that day. Sorry, I think I'm a bit late. I immediately realized it after you were gone. Eternal life, it was meaningless for me. I was waiting all along. I was certain. I thought surely you would come. But you did not come. As time passed by, my heart became cold. I have been kept alive for 100 years by that sphere now, but living without you was like a world with time stopped. It felt as if I was left all alone in a desert. I was never bitter towards you. I just wanted to see you. Just one more time. Saia, I know you won't forgive me now, but please believe me when I say I've always... Say no more, I know, it's alright. You're here now, aren't you? Saia. I'm sorry, KrimZen. Here, this is for you. The Moon Orb! You were looking for it. A fruit vendor found it and gave it to me. I've never needed it, but I kept quiet to lead you here. I suppose I ended up using you. I'm sorry, I needed you to win back Saia's heart. It's time for goodbyes. Thank you, Towen? Excuse me? Programming error, but that's not my name. Unless all of a sudden KrimZen is now Towen. That's default. That's a default name. What? I'm confused. This'll end it all. The end of a long, empty time. Let's go back together. Well, let's just say Joker's gonna be pretty mad. Back to that day. And by the way, that's not the only time we see time travel in this game. Alright, well, that's that. So... Where does one go now? Oh, wow! I just remembered where we go. Back to Brownbow Village, because we got the Moon Orb. Wow, that was a hocus pocus, wow. Alright. Hocus pocus, I just remembered what we do. That was obvious, wasn't it? Go back to Brownbow and deliver the Moon Orb. Yes, this is the one. We can now move the moon ship. Shall we go now? Let's make it around there. Here we go. Are you ready? Toto Chopra Mandranina. Lucky Cookie Zucchini. Pretty. Is something supposed to happen? Houston, I think we have a problem. That's strange. It's not working. The moon ship's not reacting to the orb. What is happening here? Nem, sir. Could it be that something's gone wrong at the Sun and Moon Temple, where the moon ship is stored? What could go wrong? I don't know. The Sun and Moon Temple is a sacred place where the ancient king of the moon, Bamilumba, Hamalumba, went to his temple. Looks, that sounds like a bunch of magic words. If anything happens, it's our responsibility. Yes, indeed, but it's our duty here on this planet to maintain the Sun and Moon Temple. If anybody finds out that I neglected our duty, I'll be dismissed. We have to do something or else we can't stay here. Deported, probably? I like it here. I don't want to leave this planet. Theo, do something, please. You say it like it's so easy. I haven't a clue what to do. Goro, a germ? You guys just keep on talking, huh? We have to go to that Sun and Moon Temple. KrimZen, let's go. At least Germ's got the right idea. Who was this again? Not a clue. Will you go to the Sun and Moon Temple? The moon ship is stored in the deepest part of the temple. It really is hard for me to ask you such a thing, but I have work to do, you see, as the mayor of the village. Theo will accompany you. Come on, Nam, sir, that's not fair. There's no work to do as mayor of the village. Now, please take care of Theo. Right, so we're heading off to the Sun and Moon Temple, which is our next dungeon. I entered the Sun and Moon Temple and its periphery on your world map. Sorry, bad dyslexic moment. Now shall we go to the Sun and Moon Temple? At least he marked it on our map for us. Alright, new village time. Here we are, this is the Sun and Moon Temple, shall we go? It does look pretty at night. At daytime you obviously get a different scene. You can enter from here, let us go. Danger inside the temple. And you are? If you want to stay alive, turn back now. Oh, you know something, eh? What's in this temple? This temple is full of monsters. The evil from the sky did it, there's no doubt. The village too, he destroyed it. His evil's strong, no one can defeat it. It must be the Dark Genie, meaning that Muskalaka was destroyed too. Oh, Muskalaka is the village of the Sand Warriors west of this temple. Are you from Muskalaka? Yes, Alright, so his original name is Ungaga. Ungaga. However, I'm gonna rename him to... No, that doesn't look right. I might need to quickly look up the right spelling, but I think... Considering I already had this be like Yu-Gi-Oh, you think I remember this. Is that right? Let me double check. Alright, that spelling is indeed correct. Alright, so we got Damon as the Desert Warrior. I'm Damon. I'm not a very strong warrior. Couldn't protect the village. It was my responsibility. I was the only one who survived. It's so shameful. Damon? Wow, I know that name. The name of the strongest of the Sand Warriors. Cool! I'm not cool at all. I'm weak. Too weak. Come on, let's go together. With Damon with us, we'll have nothing to worry about. I'm weak. I'm no warrior. If I go, I'll be useless. I won't be a burden. I won't go. KrimZen, I need to talk to Damon for a while. Could you please go take a look in the temple on your own? I just can't leave a person on this estate alone. I'll stay here with Damon. Please, go ahead. Alright, so if you want the opportunity to be featured in a playthrough, because by the time you guys get to this part, I would have already probably finished the recording, but if you want to be featured in the future recordings, and you want that nickname perk, make sure to hit the join button underneath the video to become part of the members pack, and you'll get the nickname option or a chance to be featured in a playthrough. Just like all the fancy members so far with Germ, Nora, and Damon. Thank you so much for becoming YouTube members or part of the member pack. And welcome to probably, I don't know, it's so hard to really name, like, my favorite OSTs for Dungeon. Like, Sun and Moon Temple has really good OST, but I can think of one other that does beat it. Oh wow, straight off the bat, limited zone. Reduction of whips, of abs. Fun. Oh, perfect, nothing on this one. Oh wow, that's straight off the bat phantom. Alright, so we don't need to worry about Nora when it... Hello? Goodbye, can you not do that? Oh wow, chests, I forgot chests blend in here, so they're not orange, they're actually stone. Which means when we come across mimics, oh yeah, they change color too. Well, that's cool. Let me just take out everyone else. I don't have any fun stuffs at all because I didn't think I'd need to use a broken dagger. I don't even think I've got a broken dagger laying around either. Alright, some road. So I don't really know what to expect when it comes to Atla at the moment. Because I don't really have any of my notes up yet for Muskalaka. So I guess we'll just play it by ear. But the fact we start off with a limited zone, damn, that's a bit of a rough start. So level 1 is out when it comes to grinding. Do not use level 1. Say goodbye to your abs otherwise. Reduction of abs, never, never, never use them. Not even for a back floor. Alright, holy gem. Interesting water. Is everyone alright for water at the moment? And I think Germ's fine, because Germ just got a gourd. So everything starts to get a little bit more difficult to see. Chest, water, because water's a lot smaller in the Sun and Moon Temple. And yes, every time I say Sun and Moon, I will have the Pokemon games in the back of my mind. The last time I played Dark Cloud, there was no Sun and Moon games. So now, the Sun and Moon Temple has a little bit of a different feeling for me now. It's like, oh, I'm going through the Sun and Moon Temple and I'll go see Solgaleo and Lunala at the end of it. No, you see something else completely though. For those who have played Dark Cloud and know what the boss is, shh. You can laugh at the joke a bit later. That's a Goro's thing. Yeah, it's gonna take a little while to like readjust to all the new aesthetics. It's interesting though because I can't remember if the next... Oh wow, go away! You're an annoying one. Just revives itself, no care in the world of what I think, just, hi, I'm here to chew up some more of your whips. Of your weapon HP, because screw you. I mean, honestly too, if you get a limited zone where there's no grinding allowed, no fun, you can technically just skip through it and grab all the Atla, but there's just one downside to that. You do need to beat up people in order to get, like, the key out of here, so, rap! In that case, you just want to hope that you... Alright, we found it. The King's Slate is our way out. was gonna say, is every single mummy just gonna play dirty with me? Bye. And you too. Unless you're gonna play dirty, but you didn't. Antidote drink. I'm building up a ton of antidote drinks at the moment because I've got antidote amulet with me. You know what? We're on no whips, so I'm out of here. I got no more atlas to collect. There is one chest, but hey, we can move on. Alright, so yeah, 1 key again. Wise Owl Forest is definitely the only exception to the 1 key rule. Alright, level 2. What have we got? Oh, Atla? And... Yum. Oh no! Great! Did I get by any chance a way out here too, or no? Devia. So I can now go back to actually upgrading, but I got nothing to upgrade, so I guess we go through and use Nora. It feels so weird not using Zhao. Like, I love Zhao, and I'm not using her. Whoa, okay, I'm very lucky that I didn't go any closer. They go boom. So use ranged. Oh, there we go, the stone key, which is the equivalent of pain in the ass door. That's what I'm now gonna call them, pain in the... Oh wow, another antidote amulet. I think I should probably sell all my antidotes at this point because I don't think I'm gonna need them for an extremely long time. Because one's gonna tear and I'm still gonna have another left. Alright, a tree. Although, if you really wanted to play it safe on like all statuses, you could technically just keep one of each amulet, an anti-curse, anti-freeze, anti-goo, and all that. The only ones that will bypass them is like traps, poison from the weapon trap will not save you at that point, so that will bypass it. The curse from the weapon trap will also bypass the anti-curse amulet. Just keep those things in mind too. They don't fully save you. Funds decreased, yeah, that's fine. I got plenty of funds back anyways. So I probably should start having a couple of broken daggers on hand. Because we're gonna need them, since you've probably already seen we will get Damon into the team. Not just yet though, but the way that we fly through these floors, I'm gonna probably have to... So either Ruby or a Goro statue there. We still get Ruby doors, so don't be like, I don't need to worry about switching attributes. Yeah, never get content on that, you'll always need to switch. Although let's just hope they're not all ice this time round. Because it don't work like that normally. Just, my luck was just absurdly good there. Right, magical crystal. Funds increased a little. Well, I had a decrease, and then, Goro, I was right. So again, if you do randomly get a ruby door that you can't open, get what you need to, quit with an escape powder, and then just go in and randomized, hopefully to one that you don't need a Ruby's attribute for, although by this point I would highly suggest that you do have one in every attribute anyways for Ruby, whether it be through back doors with shipwrecks, since you can buy the backdoor kit. You have like no excuse for not having built up weapons by this point, can I just say that? Midam Tonopole? Saia should be no problem if you've been going through and just backdooring the entire time. Casually that is. If you're using Broken Dagger, then whatevers, but casually, if you're not using Flapping Fish to just go in and grab a whole bunch of different back floors and grabbing all the artifacts as possible, attachments for free, abs, whatever, then I don't know, I can't really say much there. If you got things like Ruby, I don't know about Garnet off the top of my head, but they should give you like 10 fire. So 10 rubies will give you like max fire. I do have to do a playthrough anyways, properly, for the sake of the tutorial, so I'll probably... It'd be like kind of nice actually if I could stream that and see, just out of curiosity, would I get an X amount of time using Flapping Fish, just buying from like shops and all that. Phantom, or I do that as a bonus series, just stop at Queen's, and then see how many episodes it takes to max out one weapon, preferably the Wise Owl Sword, probably. That'd be the best one to do it on, since that does raise into the best weapon for Toan by the looks of it. Do we have everything? 7th heaven I got. Okay, so the only sword I don't have is Arise Martin, and then the other good sword for Toan do I get until post-game. Alright, so I want Muskalaka. Just gonna bring up the map. Oh, there's a lot of houses in Muskalaka. Alright, level 3. My feather broke again. My last Strand's feather! Are you kidding? Great, I'll have to go fix that. We need more Drance feathers, because we're out. Oh, mimics, hello. Oh, they actually make a bit of a... Wow, first one. Straight off the bat. You know what, I'm going to switch it up. I mean, I could use Goro. Goro would absolutely squash everyone. Also, by the way, for attributes in here... Are you not at max? Oh, no, you are. Attribute, you want Holy. Holy will get you through this really quick. Of course, unless it, really? Wow, okay. I just got tra-la-la-la-la-la twice. Evil, evil mummies. It feels so good using Zao, by the way. Now it feels natural for me. I don't usually, well, as I said, I like using Ruby, but I use Zao so much for a first time through a dungeon, and then we'll power up Ruby right after Zao. Alright, so I'm assuming that's my way out. Yep, that's my way out. Marked on the map. Okay. So far we've been quite lucky. All Goro buttons, but there's been a hell of a lot of them. An unnatural amount of I was like, hello, would you like to lock on? Goodbye. There's probably gonna be a king mimic in here. That would not surprise me. Since we got mimics. Hello? Ah, so back door. I'm gonna need to remember what the back door key is. There is a keyhole. Well, it's gotta be some sort of key. I know there's one dungeon where they, oopsie-doozies, forgot to code the key in. It's in Japanese, so... Oh, I'll have to do a couple of playthroughs. Although, I can probably just use the Broken Dagger glitch in Japanese to show off that. But as far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure in one of the versions they did a oopsie-doozies and forgot to code it. And I was like, oh wow, no wonder I've never seen the backdoor key. Pretty sure PAL never had it. Because I usually grind that dungeon a lot for absorption. Except for the fact it's got no backdoor. Odds and ends. Sounds like a shop, like a discount shop. Chest here. It's like it's probably a mimic. So again, oh my god, more bait. It's really starting to tell me to go fishing, isn't it? We should have most of the fishing stuff now anyways, like a ton of bait. That shouldn't be an issue. Like, I really probably need to start considering going fishing. Or at least making that tutorial on how to fish, because there is a huge part of that, like part of the game, that require... Really? I dooped up there. And that, I legitimately might need a new pair of pants too after that. That scared me. Oh, come on. The mummies are gonna be my bane at the moment until they disappear out of here. But I got a feeling they'll be here for the entire dungeon. Hey. Hey. Hi, hey, how you doing, hey? What was the joke that they used to use when you go, hey? Oh, that's right, I'm not a horse. Or I don't eat hay or something. I'm trying to remember because I'm pretty sure... Oh, lovely. I'm pretty sure it was either my mum or my dad that used to say, or my grandma that used to say that every time. Oh, key mimic. Nope, it's not. Well, I don't need weapons at the moment, so I'll go small. Nice, turquoise. You know how happy I'd normally be to see one of those, but we don't need them. Not with broken dagger. Alright, well, that's it for this floor, so moving on over. Oof! Got a bit of a walk back. I'm hoping I can get a shop pretty quickly, because otherwise I'll have to go back to Queen's in order to do Dran's feather shopping, and B, just for broken daggers, since we will have a new character coming. And just for getting rid of stuff. Interesting. That was quick.
Come on, Damon. What's happened to you? I heard that Damon is the strongest warrior in the whole Muska Desert.
Maybe he used to be, but not anymore. He failed to protect village. He is no longer a warrior. He's weak now.
You know what? Being strong on the battlefield and being truly strong as a person are not the same, are they now? What do you think of KrimZen, the one who was with me?
What do I think? I don't understand.
I sense something very strong from that person, like a will, a power deep within him, in his heart. I don't know exactly what it is.
Yes, KrimZen is strong. I am weak.
Oh boy.
Well, poor Theo ain't getting anywhere with poor Damon there. Or Uragaga. Although I'd like the fact I've shortened it down to Damon. Alright, we continue on regardless. I legitimately thought there for a second, I was like, really? I've come to a dead end? Like, oh, that's bad. Oh, mimic again? Goodbye. Oh, wow. This is deja vu. One mimic and one... Oh, wait. Oh, no, is this the level I think it is? Oh my god, I'm stuck. I think this is the mimic level. No, it's not. Never. Oh, it could be. There is one floor in Sun and Moon Temple that is all mimics. No, this isn't the one, but... Excuse me? But there is a floor indeed, just filled with mimics, and it is... If you hate mimics, you will not like that floor. It is the absolute worst. But it is good abs regardless. Especially if you can snag the back floor with all the mimics. They tend to be the ones that are the greatest at grinding levels. No, you can go away. Especially for Shipwreck. Shipwreck, unfortunately, when you compare it to Sun and Moon Temple and our next temple and the temple after that, there's 3 more temples left. No, sorry, there's 2 temples after Sun and Moon Temple. So if you compare Shipwreck to this temple and those 2 temples, unfortunately it does start to have a little bit of lackluster on abs. Especially for late game grinding. And the fact that the last dungeon, I'm going to say that now, the last dungeon, to my knowledge, doesn't have its backfloor key programmed in, even though there'll be things that will give a description for it. But from the years that I've been playing this game, I've never found it. And believe me, I grind the last dungeon a lot because of the best, it's got the best absorption rate. What was that? That's not the mimic making that noise. That was too... Whoa. That's a big one. That's a big one. Goodbye. So, yeah, that's probably the equivalent of dragons. Alright, we got some big baddies in this temple to worry about. Alright, we got another 2 doors again, so I'm gonna say we've got a stone key. Although, could you imagine that was Ruby and, oops, and a Gorot?
I know I can't touch Atlas, stupid game.
just happened to have attacked and been right next to it. Alright, some more road. How much road do I need? Like, Muskalaka isn't really that big from my memory. I mean, there is a lot of houses, but there's not a lot of, like, secondary stuff. Alright, upgrade my... Sorry, repair. Of course that happens. Remember, I do have a power-up powder, but I'm saving that for our new character. These will be mimics. Wait, I saw an enemy. More fish bait! Alright, I will do some fishing. Just hold off a little bit. Yeah, I knew one of them would be a mimic. More Gilda. Alright, down bottom. And that's where my exit is. So I didn't... Pretty sure I didn't pick up a stone key, so... It's gonna be a ruby and... It's a ruby and a Goro. Or that last one... Okay, so that's wind. Unless I get the stone key in here, but that's a very interesting randomization if that's the case. Right, got a golem. Run. Goodbye? It's funny how a slingshot takes down a massive golem. One of these has to be a crystal, I reckon. Okay, secret. There's your back four. At this point, it's just, okay, I found it. Yeah, a Goro and a ruby. I never expected that, actually. Normally it's a stone key and then one of them. It's never been no... Hit the switch! Wait. You dumb bum, that's not a Goro! I need to adjust my glasses or they need to clean. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Ignore that happened. That didn't happen. I was gonna say, I've never seen one require both of them. It's normally a stone key and then one of the characters. Wow, that was generally embarrassing. Okay, I'll clean my glasses after this. I will admit though, I am a little bit... This is my third episode being recorded today, so maybe I am getting a little bit fatigued. I'm just gonna say, maybe I can use that excuse and you guys will believe me. I can't believe that happened! Stupid chest looking like a bloody stone pillar that I had to smash with a hammer. Oh, speaking of hammer, it's limited zone. Maybe it was just a heads up that I had to use germ. Alright, well that's a stone key. Trust me, I figured that out was a stone key. There's a hole in the door. I'm sure of it. Oh, God. Well, the good thing is that these golems are very slow, and oh, God. I will do a lot of... How did I not hit that? There we go. They are slow, so Goro will have the advantage. Another one? Just don't go close when that attack goes off. But yeah, you have plenty of time to go in for the attack. If you do miss first off though, just back off though. I wouldn't want to risk getting hit by one of those. Defense is good, but HP is what's worrying me. I haven't exactly given any Fruit of Edens to Germ, which is why I'm a little bit cautious about getting hit. I'm not sure if his defense alone will save him from a golem. And I don't... Oh, okay. Well, I only got hit by the what do you call it? The aftershock. There we go. Bye-bye. These are gonna be pains, though. I mean, they're like skeleton soldiers, so their AI is basically walk in on you just with a palette swap, I guess. Alright, magical crystal. Fire gem. Really? More of them? We're not in shipwreck either. Boom. That's expected on a limited zone. Goodbye. I didn't actually think that was gonna hit. Hell yeah. Alright, chest here. Don't worry, after a little while I'll get used to the new coloured chest. It's just on first look, it's a little bit off-putting. Since they now blend in with the ground and look like you can stomp it with your hammer. A third one! Yeah, I will need a shop so I can sell off my antidote potions. My exit's all the way down there because I haven't got the thingy-jiggy. The King's Slate. I'm just gonna run over this. Just be... yeah, I will need broken daggers. Hence a shop. If there's no shop by the time we're done with this episode, then I'm gonna have to go back to Queen's potentially. It doesn't really matter where I do the glitch, as long as I do the glitch. Goodbye. I am actually starting to get a little bit better with Goro. I've never really succeeded with him in the past, but now it just starts to feel a little bit more natural, like, oh, who'd have thunk that I'd get a little bit... Another mimic. You know, it's actually great when lock-on actually works. Hey! It's also good when the mimic decides to actually attack and not block. So we could do back floor, but... we have no time on it, like I can do it whenever, so I might just keep that for the back floor guide. Queen's is the only exception because you can do that anytime since you can buy them. Like basically infinite backdoor keys with no randomization, and they're also the easiest to get a hold of, as you kind of saw. Me bag is full. Alright. Well, I need to use a water anyway, so... boom. A repair powder does also have... I'm kind of holding a little... yeah. I can see what it means. I'll repair that. A shop is urgent at this point. The problem is though, I don't remember... like, I generally do not remember... nice. I do not remember Muskalaka at all. Like, when it comes to thinking back on this game, Muskalaka is always the village I forget. And I'll be like, oh wait, I'm missing a village, and then be like, oh yeah, it's Muskalaka. So, I've got an idea who's what, so I can't tell you who's who. Got another one of these where you'll need the bottom. Which I don't... okay, I do have that. No? There we go. I had Brooke, didn't I? No, not you. You're Brooke. And then that. Hey. One-eyed warrior with a strong heart. I think he's just a normal villager. Think. Also, is Tree part of... it is. Tree is actually not what I thought it was, but there is Tree, but then there's also Tree. I'm so confused. There's Tree and then there's Tree, you know what I mean? So it feels like I'm gonna get more trees than I actually do have. Alright, moving on. Alright, not a limited zone. There again, I reckon out of all of the places, this might be a bit better for Goro to train in. Because not everything's as nasty up against close ranged. I'm losing so many Dran's feathers. I only have one left again. Which is why I said I need to go shopping. So I can sell. Goodbye. Lucky I'm not using Bandit Slingshot because my item storage would be an absolute pain in the ass at the moment. Alright, that is done. It's like, may as well check these to see if they're mimics, but I doubt. Mimi. Now we've got a problem. See, this is the problem. Like, I have so many stuff that I really just don't want to sell it. Is there anything I can use? Well, you do kind of need a repair. Just ditch the repair powders. Oh, Lord. You know I've got problems when I'm doing that. Yeah, I might need to leave after this and just deal with this issue. Like, this is bad. More bait! I am sick of fish bait at this point. Fish bait is annoying. It's like, yes, thank you for reminding me I need to do that, but no, just don't. Ugh. My inventory is struggling because of it. Right, mini totem pole. That's for the diorama parts. Hey. Hey, you. I'm not a horse. Oh. A golem. Goodbye. Once was a golem, is now some dust. Oh, you. Am I? No, I'm holy. Well, fire attribute will not work, so if you got that equipped, take that off. And only use it when needed. Great. I am in a terrible position now. The last couple of slots in my inventory went towards fish bait. Now I'm trying to think, what can I do to fix this problem? I know I said Gilda isn't an issue since attachments are being sold off. Doesn't normally happen. But this is just ridiculous. Did I have leave wind on? I did. I was like, that should have hit, even though it was just close to missing, actually. Again. I could get rid of an antidote. Then again, at the same time, I could sell it. And then it's like, why are you complaining about Gilda? Gilda's not an issue. Because I just want to sell everything and be rich. Goodbye. You will drop fire attachments though. This is probably crystal. You can tell when you got a full inventory what's what. Goodbye. I mean, the worst that could happen at the moment is my Dran's Feather disappears and gives me one item slot again, because these technically do use up an item slot even though they're in your active. Goodbye. That awesome quick shooting from Zhao. So I'm probably going to get an item is full message. No? Oh, okay, it's a attachment. Item is bag is full. Yep, thought so. It's like it's gonna be coming sooner or later. What's something I can ditch for not a lot of... I'm sure I can ditch a couple of them. Anti-goo amulet, I'm definitely selling. Right, prisoner's cabin. Cabin. Alright, last couple of enemies and then we'll get out of here, and as I said, I gotta make a trip to storage and to shops. Because this is getting absolutely ridiculous. And I didn't think I'd need broken daggers, but yeah, it's probably wise that I do up a couple since we're getting ever so closer to Yurgaga being recruited. Is it Yurgaga? Ungaga. I think that's how you pronounce it. Out of all of them, there's only Goro that I've also talked about this. I'm not sure if I'm saying Zhao properly either, but it sounds right to me. Probably not. And then there's Ungaga, which I'm definitely not too sure about. Goro. I think it's Goro. do 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 do. I'm sorry, I would love to stay here and listen to this music for a bit longer because it's so good. But we need to go back to Nurun. I mean, he could have gone back to Wise Owl Forest too. That could have done. Sorry, Miss. Oh my god. A forest, but a pain. So, Hag. Unfortunately, the Hag is carrying so many items at the moment. Oh, what? Oh, God. I really need to go fishing, don't I? More gold billions to get rid of. Like, everything that she's holding is fish bait. Like, I can't hold any more. Well, actually, I know what I can take out. These. Other than that, it's fish bait. That's progression item, and so is the foundation as well. Oh, this is ridiculous. I've never struggled with, these items before, ever. I actually could have probably sold that. Tall hammer, you can go away though. You can go away. Wait, hold on, that was Mega Steve. Sorry, Super Steve. I guess you can go away. Gladius can go. These are like the powerful ones. And yeah, that needs to be fixed. Oh, I actually put these in here. Probably I may should have been doing that. See, I'm conflicted because I don't need them in this playthrough. And when I do finally do the tutorial, I'll probably do that properly. Instead of just using like, because like, the way that I'm going to do tutorial is just, you can do it at any point in the game, whether it be at the start of the game when you're doing back floors in Divine Beast Cave, or you do it in post-game. It's really up to you when you do it. It's just general appliance, if that makes sense. Like, you don't have to do it a particular way. Which is the way that I wanted. I'm going to keep all these. I did say it might be handy just having one of each. Poison just having a few extra. Alright, that's all cleaned. That's somewhat clean. Did I say there's something else? Oh man, I have so many of these that it's not funny. Watch me need an escape powder after that. I shouldn't need any. I don't need any of them, not in this playthrough. Normally you would not do that. I highly recommend not doing that on a casual playthrough. But on this playthrough we don't need them, so I'm going to get rid of them. And then I'm also going to do a quick save. Now, the last time I did this it was absolutely flawless, but something tells me that this isn't going to go as flawlessly as I'd hoped. See what I mean? It didn't go flawlessly, it crashed the game. Good job! And luckily I saved, because that would have been an absolute disaster if I didn't save. Alright, take 2 of performing the broken dagger glitch. Alright, 1. 2. 3. No. I was like, damn it. No. I knew it, the last one's gonna be... Thank you. I was a bit worried there. I was like, it's not gonna let me do it, is it? Alright, let's try one more batch, since I'm gonna need quite a few again. Alright, 1. No. 2. Whoops. 3. No. 4. Done. Alright, do a quick save. Actually, we can go other area. So we could have a look at the Macho Sword, but as I said, I'm not really too sure like what that actually builds into, because my diagram says it only goes off into one sword, which is the Chronicle Sword, which, as I said, you could have gotten already by now with the Wise Owl Sword. So it kind of makes that weapon just as useless, but for some odd reason, it says 2, but I've had that happen before, and it was just a glitch. But I will have a look, since we got, we have a power-up. Lovely. We have a power-up powder that I'm willing to use, and I just saved, so it's not like I'm gonna lose it. Oh, Agus, oh man. Why do I always close notes down when I actually still need them? Alright, let me have a look, because there's one I was like, I don't... Agus... And Cross Hinder. And Cross Hinder goes into... Yeah, there was meant to be one extra line. And Cross Hinder goes into Sword of Zeus. So... Is it worth getting the Macho Sword? No, it's not. It's not. It's just there for the lulz. I mean, just have it to laugh at, but that's it. If you wanted to build up, just go get Wise Owl Sword and build that up. Like, it's quicker, you can have it already by Queens, and you'll have the Chronicle Sword out of it. This goes into Chronicle Sword or Sword of Zeus, that's it. Both not worth it. Before I go any further, I kind of want to make a little bit of a clarification to what I just said. When I say Chronicle Sword is not worth it, I kind of mean, if you want the Chronicle Sword, just go for Wise Owl Sword. Macho Sword it's too late in the game by that point to get it. Like, that's for, you need to like get 100% in Queens to get that. Oh, Gourd, nice. Stonebreaker, is there any others laying around for me? Nope. Alright, so let's get me Muskalaka on the map. I do Muskaraka. Wait, what? Ah, it's Muskaraka. Whereas my notes say Muskalaka. Oh, for peace sakes. Why is... It's probably going off... Is it going off, No, it wouldn't be going off Japanese. Because there's, yeah, I'm just as confused. I don't know. Something's gone wrong there. Who knows? These notes were written up years ago. Or it's a different version, who knows? I got a 5, are you serious? It's half tempted to like restart the game at this point, just to try and roll a better number. But we do go back. It's like, I do have something here though. Fish candy! Wow, we're getting these items relatively early on in Muskalaka, aren't we? Sorry, I want Asta. 5 again! Especially for Asta, you do not want to be rolling 5s. That's the last thing you want. This must be Ungaga's house. Yeah, Ungaga. Ungaga. Why does when I say that name out loud, it doesn't sound right? Is that a... Thought so. I was like, that looks like a miracle chest hiding in... Oh, another gourd? Well, Germ's gotta be nice and hydrated after this, which is good because we had a problem with that. Wait, did I pick up another one? Or have I already used that? Me confused. Me confused. I probably have used it, and me having the memory of a goldfish at this point in time probably wouldn't know the difference. Now, I think it was this one. God, they're pretty stingy with where I can walk. I think there's like 2 places we can go. Oh, never mind. Anyways, there's Muskaraka. Wait, Did that say Muskalaka on the map, but then say Muskaraka when you go in? Wait. No, just please tell me I just had a dyslexic moment. Please tell me that was just a dyslexic moment. It is Muskalaka on the map, but then you go to the actual area and it says Muskaraka. So which one is it? I'm sorry, but that's one way to really confuse a dyslexic. I'm pretty sure it's meant to say Muskalaka and not Muskaraka. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's Muskalaka, not Muskaraka. What is wrong with this? This is the platinum version. There's so many errors in this game. It's not funny. As I said, there was also a moment where it defaulted to my default name. Instead of KrimZen, it said Toad, and I'm just as confused over that. Anyways, I think this is the perfect time to end the episode before I just lose my mind. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this absolute, interesting episode. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what this place is now. I'm seriously having I don't know if I'm having a moment, or the notes are wrong, or the game's wrong. I don't know what to believe at this point. So, yeah, next episode, I think we'll be working on recruiting Damon or Ungaga, as well as continuing on with the Sun and Moon Temple, and starting to build up what is it? Muskalaka or Muskaraka Village? Oh man, this whole series already has enough mistaken identities in it, let alone now having a town that's got me having no idea what it's actually called either. So have fun with me just not knowing what to call this place and whatever else is happening. Anyways, again, thank you so much for tuning into the madness. Until next time, make sure to stay beautiful, and this is Lady KrimZen, who I think at this point has lost her mind, saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!